There's a town that's not so far from here, and the folks who live there hold it dear. It's a place to raise a family. It's not so far, it's very near. There are many homes and country barns, and the work still goes on at the farms. All the corporate business and the trees become as one with grace and charm. Woodlands of oak and maple, cliffs in the glen are cool. And when you cross the water, you'll know why it is our jewel. There are many ways that one can take to a place that man and nature make. For the views, they'll take your breath away, just like its name, our Woodcliff Lake, just like its name, our Woodcliff Lake.
Hello and welcome to this month's edition of Our Woodcliff Lake, a news magazine show about life in our area, brought to you by the volunteer members of WCL-TV, Woodcliff Lake's community access television organization. My name is Andre Domino. Tonight's show we're bringing you from on location at Bellissimo's Restaurant at the Closter Commons, across from the post office in Closter, New Jersey. Later on, we're going to bring you inside where our video chef, Fred Accardi, is going to show you how to make some great food. And now it's time to go inside at Bellissimo's Restaurant to see our video chef, Fred Accardi, and some of his great recipes. And we're in the kitchen with Freddie Accardi. Freddie, I know you got 3 delicious recipes for us today. Tell us what they're going to be.
Our first recipe today is going to be a stuffed rigatoni. It's stuffed with ricotta cheese, and we put into a vodka sauce with fresh rosemary. For a second dish, we're going to make a grilled swordfish on a tricolor salad with the raspberry balsamic vinaigrette dressing. And then to finish off the show, we're going to do a dessert, which is a Napoleon coffee ring made with fresh pastry cream and puff pastry dough.
Well, that sounds terrific. I want to get out of your way now so you can get started on the stuffed rigatoni.
Okay, thank you, Andre. First, you bring your water to a boil. Once your water comes to a boil, you place your rigatonis into the water. It takes about 7, 8 minutes, 9 minutes to cook the rigatonis. Once they're cooked, shut it off. Okay, drain your pasta. Once the pasta's been drained, take it out, put it into a bowl. Now we're going to stuff the pasta with the ricotta stuffing. Okay. Stuff about 10 or 12 of these in order. Okay. When you're done stuffing the rigatoni, you crimp the edges to keep the ricotta in. Okay, now we're going to saute the ricotta in a vodka sauce. Place some olive oil, a saute pan, some minced onions, chopped onions. Once you saute your onions, put in a little bit of chopped garlic. Shiitake mushrooms. You deglaze your pan with your vodka. Now I add my vodka sauce. Place my rigatonis in the sauce. You just saute them in the sauce for a minute or two. They pick up the flavor of the vodka sauce. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to plate the dish. Pipe a little bit of the fresh ricotta onto the plate. A little bit of fresh rosemary, and that's it.
Fred, that looks absolutely delicious. Now, looks like a fairly simple dish to do. Is this something that people can do at home?
Oh yeah, it's very easy to make at home. All you need is a little rigatoni, some ricotta cheese, and a little vodka sauce, tomato, and some cream and some vodka, and that's it. It's really a very simple dish to make, and it's a very tasty dish.
Now, in an Italian restaurant or an Italian culture, this would be considered a first dish for the meal.
Yes, you consider this a first dish. You could also get it as an appetizer portion also. We would make it half the size of that.
Well, I think the ultimate test is the taste, and if it's okay with you, I'd like to give it a test.
Be my guest.
That's delicious, Fred. Very good.
Thank you.
Well, while I'm finishing the rest of this dish, I'll get out of your way and let you cook the second plate.
Okay. For my second dish, we're going to make a grilled swordfish on a tricolor salad dressed with a raspberry balsamic vinaigrette dressing. Okay, I'll start first by grilling the swordfish. We season up the swordfish with a little salt, a little pepper, white pepper. Put it on our grill. While the swordfish is grilling, I'll make a tricolor salad. Tricolor salad is going to be dressed with a raspberry balsamic vinaigrette dressing. In the bowl we have our fresh arugula, our radicchio, and our endives, which I'm going to toss with the raspberry balsamic vinaigrette dressing. Toss this. Plate our salad. When the swordfish is grilled, we're going to top the salad with the grilled swordfish. Now you can make this grilled swordfish at home on your outside barbecue, or you could broil it in your oven. It's a very tasty fish. The fish is cooked now. We're going to top it on the arugula salad. And there you have the grilled swordfish with a tricolor salad.
Well, Fred, that's another delicious-looking dish and quite healthful as well.
Oh, thanks, Andre. It's a very healthy dish for you. It's low calorie, low cholesterol, and it's a very easy dish to prepare. You could prepare it at home on your own barbecue, or you could broil it, and it's a very tasty dish also.
Now, both of these dishes that you showed us today so far seem to be easy things to prepare at home and very delicious, but we're coming up to now something that most people enjoy more than others, and that's the dessert. What do you have in store for us?
We have a Napoleon coffee ring, which is made with pastry cream and a puff pastry dough, which is very, very nice, very, very different.
Well, great. Well, our viewers can learn how to make that in just a minute, because we're going to come back to that Napoleon dessert right after these important messages.
Someone once said, we all come into this world alone, and we leave the same way. But in between, we have the chance to connect and help each other, to find ways you can do something to connect with the people in your community, called La Points of Light Foundation. Do something good. Feel something real.
If you'd like to get a copy of these recipes or find out anything else about WCL-TV, write us at WCL-TV, 188 Pascack Road, Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey, 07675. And if you'd like information on joining WCL-TV, please call 201-573-9396.
Welcome back to the show. We're now going to prepare our dessert recipe, which is a Napoleon coffee ring. We bring our water to a boil. We add our butter. It's 1 cup of water, 1 stick of butter, 1/4 pound of butter. We let the butter dissolve in the boiling water. Once the butter is dissolved in the water, we add 1 cup of flour to that. Take the flame off and add the 1 cup of flour all at one time. Mix this till it becomes a paste. Okay, now the paste is ready. I'm going to put it into my mixer. I'm going to add approximately 4 eggs to it. You add the eggs one at a time. Like I said, we add our eggs one at a time. When our eggs are fully incorporated into the dough, I'm going to take the dough and put it into a pastry bag and pipe it onto a baking table. Okay, that should be the consistency of the dough right there. Okay, now I'm going to pipe it onto a baking sheet. Once it's onto the baking pan, I'm going to put it into the oven for approximately 35 to 40 minutes. After approximately 35 to 40 minutes, the pastry should be done. We cook it at 350 degrees. Yeah, it looks good. We put the pastry, take it out of the oven, and we let the pastry cool. Take about 15-20 minutes to cool. Once the pastry is cooled, take it off the pan, and we cut the pastry in half. After we cut the pastry in half, we're going to fill it with our pastry cream. Pastry cream I have already prepared. It's prepared with egg yolks, flour, sugar, and milk. Make our filling, pipe it into the pastry. Okay, once we have the pastry filling in, we put our top back on, and we put our icing, our vanilla icing. Vanilla icing is made with confectioner's sugar and water. Very simple to make. We just drizzle it on, a little bit at a time. You can also make this a combination of vanilla and chocolate topping, icing, which also looks very nice. Put on as much as you like. I think that looks nice. And after we put the icing on, then we top it with our pecans. Just drizzle them on the top also. Okay, and there you have it, Napoleon coffee ring. Hi, I hope you enjoyed the show today. You have to try some of these recipes at home. They're very simple to make. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future, where we'll do more cooking shows at Bellissimo's.
Now, tell me, Fred, you have some other things here at the restaurant. Tell us about some of the other features you have at Bellissimo's.
Sure. We make our own pastas, all our own raviolis, all our own pasta dishes. We have equipment that we imported from Italy. And the pastas are very light, very delicious.
And also, I saw that you have an unusual oven back in the kitchen.
Yes, we have a brick oven, and we make all our breads in the brick oven, and our focaccia breads, our onion rolls, and we also make all our own pastries right here at Bellissimo.
And if you'd like to get a copy of these great recipes, please send a self-addressed stamped envelope to WCL-TV, 188 Pascack Road, Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey, 07675. Well, that's it for this edition of Our Woodcliff Lake. If you'd like to help us produce this show and eat some of this great food, remember, no experience is necessary, and we need help, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Let's try. Ready? One, look in the lens. 1, 2, 3.
We're from Woodcliff Lake, Pascack 3. Are they gonna roll the bloopers? 349. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's we're from Woodcliff Lake, Cub Scout Pack 349.
Wait, are we really gonna do bloopers?
Well,
Could
we'll
we?
see. If you give me a lot of them, we'll put them on. All right, but let's get this one right, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hi, we're from Woodcliff Lake, Cub Scout Pack 349.
Better? Better, better. Okay, now this time we're going to do a real good one, okay? You don't have to say hi.
Hi.
You don't have to say hi.
Hi. Guys.
Just say, we're from Woodcliff Lake Cub Scout Pack 349, okay?
So just say where?
We are from Woodcliff Lake Cub Scout Pack 349.
Let's say Whirl.
Keep your hands down.
Look it in the lens.
That was on the table. Oh yeah.
Hand it off the table, too. Hand it off the table. Ready?